Speaking of bombing, yo, you still a Biden supporter?
A Biden supporter?
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Oh, Biden? Man, listen, man.
Did you think it was gonna end up?
If I start talking about government out here, dog, they gonna ban me from every network on the planet.
Right.
Because my pops grew up in DR when Cuba was sending doctors and like food and medicine and shit over there, and they had just come out of a dictatorship.
Right.
And they had their first like free and fair election or whatever. My pops was like a little nigga. And my uncle was like the older dude. Like, cause his pops, my grandfather died when my pops was 3. So they stationed like Marines over there. Cause I was like, yo, we don't want communism. Communism is evil, this, that, the third. And my pops was like, yo, and all my uncles, all of them, they was just like, yo, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you out here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We not, like, no shots to Puerto Rico, but we don't want to be a state. We don't want nothing to do with y'all. We doing our own thing over there. Like, Haiti's over here, we over here. We good. We doing our own thing.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. So them niggas was busting guns at Marines. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a picture, I got a picture of my crib, my uncle with like a fucking M60 like that, with the fucking funny hat with the ear flaps on it and shit. Niggas like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from, you know what I mean? So like, that's like, my background is like real militant with it. Like, so like even like healthcare, something like healthcare, you know what I mean? Which I feel like, yo, if you get hurt, you get sick, you should be able to go to the hospital and get treated and not have to, yo, I gotta fit 25 bands to pay off now. Because I fucking fell and broke my wrist.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And even like like insurance companies, all that shit, like I was tweeting all this shit too at the time. I was like, niggas thought I was about to join ISIS or some shit, because I was just like, yo, America's crazy. How is this like the richest nation in the world and this, that? Yeah. But I'm paying more in healthcare than I am, because at MTV they didn't give me benefits. So Victor made it so in a way so that what they paid me covered what I would have to pay for health insurance out of pocket. And I was paying like $2,500 out of pocket a month for the insurance. Dead ass. And it was crazy.
If you want that high good stuff for your family,
for your kids and shit,
that
you know
dental and everything, that
all
shit crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit cost. So it was like, my rent was $15, and I'm like, bro, I'm paying an extra rack a month just for health insurance, and I'm tweeting all this shit. This shit is crazy. Fuck this shit.
Right.
Like, and motherfuckers was like, yo, that, you know what I mean? But, man, like, this shit, like, to quote Cameron, like, this shit wasn't scheduled for us. You feel me? Like, for us. You know what I'm saying? Present in this room. Like, this is a white man's country, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they making it that way. They saying this shit out loud now. Like, I don't know if you seen that clip of Shorty.
The white chick. With Trump, and the white people.
And she's like, thank you for saving white lives. Yeah, because they know.
She said the quiet part out loud. That shit was dumb funny.
If you look at the numbers, they always talking about, oh, black people on welfare, Latinos on welfare.
No, bro. It's more white people on welfare.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit. And there's a book that came out in like, I want to say 84, 87, as soon as 87. That's literally talking about, yo, we gotta have more white babies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
White women are fucking more black men. That's what people are listening now.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but the book he's talking about, the entire premise of it, the whole first paragraph was all about, if we want to keep this country white, white women are getting more abortions than anything else. We can open up the borders, but then brown people are coming, we can't do that. We can pay women to have kids, but then there's black people involved and we can't do that.
Right.
The main way to keep this country white is to stop white women from having abortions.
Period.
So start shutting down all the Planned Parenthoods. Jane Elliott talks about that shit all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I remember that shit.
The numbers were dipping.
The numbers, man.
It's deep. I mean,
it's deep.
It's deep. Yo.
Shit gets deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't look at it as like a Biden thing. I look at it as more like an America government thing.
And we all
fucked
up with the Biden
Everything
thing,
they said was gonna happen
said
under
we all?
Trump.
I mean, we all fucked up that voted for Biden because, I'm gonna keep it real, he was racist before he was with Obama. And I found that out later. I didn't know when he was running with Obama that he had made all these racist statements prior and called niggas and all that. I had no idea.
Did you hear about the Reagan tapings that just came out?
Nah.
Reagan had a conversation with Nixon.
Oh, yeah.
In regards to?
And he was calling the ambassadors of the
Of
African
Africa.
countries,
The
monkeys
Biden-
and all that stuff.
The
I didn't hear
Biden
that.
thing, I was posting up on Facebook. I was posting up on Instagram. Everything I could. I don't even know how to do it, but I was having people do it because we already got a mayor nigga big shot. Why do we need another nigga big shot? Who words is that?
Was that Biden's words?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Now, how the hell did we vote for that? You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
And
everybody's
talking,
lesser of two
This
evils."
was years ago. He made these comments years
It was the
ago.
Obama
What are you
fact-
talking
I think-
about years ago?
It's
You know what I'm
connected
saying?
to the charisma of the Obama
And
factor.
getting away from Trump.
Getting
Getting away from
we
Trump.
wanted to get
We
away
have-
from Trump too. Like,
And that was a mistake too.
Trump set it off on a level where it was like
yo.
you could be working right next to a white dude and not know that he's racist. They elected Trump.
Oh,
Now
it
that
all
nigga say, he's
came
like, you
out.
fucking nigger.
Yeah.
Like he'll say that shit to your face with his
But-
whole chest. Like, you know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Like,
better.
He had the battery in his bag.
yeah,
better.
put the battery in niggas' backs, bro. That's
Let
not-
your
all I'm saying,
enemy
bro.
know, identify himself, and know who he is. That's better. I would rather deal with the president where I know exactly
Where you stand.
where you stand,
right.
than to have this dude that's, if you don't vote for me, you not black. What the?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But
What
Trump,
the hell?
Trump was the first dude I think that had black people and Latino people scared that these white people was really gonna rally behind him. And it wasn't no KKK where you couldn't see his face. He's the president and we felt like he's doing this and whatever he wants to do now can be done. People were scared of that.
I mean, I
You know
think the
what I'm
illest
saying?
shit with everything that's been happening with Biden, it's the perfect storm. Trump's getting reelected.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He getting reelected.
Somebody got to pop out.
He getting
Who's gonna
reelected.
pop out? Nobody gonna pop out.
If it ain't Bernie Sanders,
Who want to run
It's
this
gonna be the
country
exact
right
same
now?
thing.
That's
Bernie,
another
like,
thing.
I fuck with Bernie, but come on,
Bernie
my nigga.
too
That
old.
nigga's 5 minutes.
Bernie's over.
And that's what I'm saying.
He's
Bernie's
5
over.
minutes away.
everybody's old, bro.
Bernie's over.
Everybody's
Nah. Eric Adams too. That nigga's too mixy. That nigga be having album releases and shit.
I'm
like,
gonna
nigga-
tell you.
nigga,
I'm gonna
man?
tell y'all facts. Me and Heineken had him on our show when we was on this for 52 years ago.
Who we talking about?
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams.
Oh,
and
God.
this guy was the first one to endorse him, saying you're gonna be the mayor. And I said it after him. And then you know what this guy also said? And watch this happen. Eric Adams, I think you can be president.
He's gearing up to run.
I know.
Shit.
Swear to God.
Don't
Swear to
forget.
God. And
I
Eric
don't see
Adams-
it.
I'm sorry, Bigger. Go
I, was,
ahead.
but
I'm
I feel
sorry.
like every New York mayor thinks that they can run for president. 'Cause
Nah,
New
he
York is
told
New
him
York
that.
City.
New York is
No, we had the meeting
No.
for his campaign, and I broke down how
He
you're
won.
gonna win the presidential election. He looked at me like,
Yes, he did. He wanted us to run his media campaign, and a girl, I'm not even gonna give you credit. She hated on us crazy. He brought us up there personally before he won everything and said, I need y'all two dudes to be on my team and promote my stuff. Brought us up there and everything.
Maybe-
And this man was the first one to say, you're gonna be president.
Maybe y'all could have stopped him
Vice
from
President
crushing all those
Heineken,
fucking
nigga.
all the motorcycles and ATVs.
Do Trump get any credit for the hip hop artists he let out? Because I never
Kodak
saw
Black.
no
He let
president-
Lil Wayne off the
I
hook.
never saw.
But that was smart.
John
Harry O,
He let
Harry
John.
O out.
He let John Forte out. He
Yeah,
let
but you know
several
Yeah,
people-
but John Forte was cool with what's this chick's name?
But it was done.
He
No,
let
the actor,
Harry
the
O
white
out.
Obama had the same power.
He didn't let Harry O
Every
out.
other president had
But
the
you know,
same
his
power.
team is smart. His team is like, if you do this, these black people
Well,
gonna
Obama
remember.
team
I'm about to say, yeah.
They're gonna remember. And what we're seeing
He
with
let them out
Biden.
after he lost.
No, but you're not getting what I'm saying. The
You
way
pardoned him.
they wanted to impeach him so he wouldn't have the ability to run again. Now that Biden is destroying the country, however you want to perceive it,
Falling off bikes and shit.
now we have another 2 years. Everything is lining up for Trump to come back because everything that's happened under Biden is what we thought was going to happen under Trump.
And he got the Supreme Court laced.
late.
He done already put the people in place that he wanted. He got the
Everything's
Supreme
he's
Court
playing
laced.
3D chess right
So
now.
if they start going back to the
You're gonna have to hip hop. Yo, if he lets Max B out of jail, it's over.
Don't let the waves out.
He lets Max B out of jail.
Don't let the waves out.
I'm so
Yo,
I'm so
a
mad.
Republican Rocket will win New York for the first time. If you
Facts.
have to worry about.
Facts.
If he lets Max like
If you let out the wave, if you let out the wave,
Matt, I'm saying this right now on my Expert Opinion with Matt Hoffa. Letting out the wave. Okay, we're drinking Grand Cru. Now, all right, that's the wave. Free the wave. I'm like, yo, damn, dog. Like, what?
Mac and cheese.
Over, Mero.
Free Charlie. That's my homeboy from my block.
Free Charlie
Free
too for
Charlie.
bigger fat.
Bigger Vel.
Big Val.
Fact.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.